We're recording. Y'all want to play some Monster of the Week Space Edition?
Spacey monsters.
You guys are so the worst. This is a bad tradition you guys are creating. Where you were very poo-poo on the introduction, but I love you all anyway.
There was much rejoicing.
We're not really introduction people. I don't think.
Well,
I'll try.
Get into
okay, not introduction people. What happened last time,
awkward.
Ditch?
Falling on people.
Yeah, I know. Revenge. We're on the station. We watched the black stuff escape. I then went back and made a vacuum cleaner, and the other three continued on.
A vacuum cleaner blower.
Well, I haven't. That's Mark II. Right now, it's just gonna suck up the demons, space demons. Ross stuck his hands into things. A lot. I kept getting hurt. I heard.
Yeah.
Listening back all the time, just kept
sticking his fingers where they don't belong.
Yeah,
It's worth it though.
I just listened to this like 2 hours ago, and I can't remember what happened after we split up specifically. So yeah, that's what we did.
That's what we did.
Somebody
Walked
else
around.
take over.
Made a vacuum. I stuck my fingers in things.
I remember how it ended.
The end.
Yeah, you guys were spying through the network CCTV system, security system, and you saw.
Security.
Did I say eight suits became inflated?
Yeah.
Yep. Which is 8 too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did all of those 8 come out of the new ships that hit?
No, they came out of the portal.
Yeah.
We haven't seen.
In my head, they were like empty suits, and yeah, they had been kind of strewn around from the ships that crashed into that lodged themselves, that anchored themselves aggressively into the side of the station. And in my head, you could imagine it's like those, inflatable silly guys. They like inflate up and then become with the terrible black smoke. Yeah, they just wiggle and then become ambulatory. But yeah, you guys witnessed that through the camera. I believe it on the other side of that door. So you were trying to shut off the power, right? Mm-hmm. And if I remember correctly, the shutoffs were on the. Oh wait, no, you did. You shut it off, and the hum started to went down after you shunted the power and shut off their access to the station power. But it continued. And it was that time you guys went ahead and investigated through the security, and as the previously mentioned, the smoke zombie spacesuits, however you want to call it, all kind of became inflated, and then we did kind of a fade to black as your cliffhanger for the episode, leaving, I believe it was Amy, Wynn, and Ross on the other side of the I can't remember. I apologize. I also did just listen to it. If Ditch had made it back to the rest of the crew.
I
think he had, though. Yeah.
Yeah, to deliver the vacuum.
Yeah. I had a question. What was it?
Yes, sir.
We haven't seen any human cultists, haven't we? Have we?
When we thought we did, we shot them and then they just leaked smoke and deflated.
Right.
That one. But to answer your question, Ditch, no, you have not directly seen any humans outside of Gary in his panic room.
As far as we knew prior to this, were the followers of the Void human?
The I guess the I don't know what you want to call it. What Gary's testimony would imply that they seemed human, or at least the people who originally came to the station seemed human enough to him at the time. So maybe things have changed.
Transcended.
Hmm.
The smoke. That's not a good move. That's like not even lateral.
Bobby, you were saying something? I interrupted. No.
I was, but I don't.
My
Sorry.
ADD brain moved on. Yeah.
No, it wasn't that important then.
Thanks, Doug.
Remember. No.
What a spotlight hog.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
That's the power of Doug. Make you forget. It's usually me doing the crazy interrupting and making people forget.
So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, you have not seen any humans outside of Gary.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Yes, sir.
Have we actually seen Gary, or just heard him?
Oh, I think we saw
What a
him on the
beautifully
video feed
existential-
because we saw how luxuriant his was, and we watched him pace.
I is the question you're asking like, can we trust it? Did we just get a video feed? Is Gary really on the other side? Is that what you're
More trying to figure out if he was in a suit and was actually smoke, or
Oh no, Gary
Not
seemed
really.
We
pretty
saw him
chill.
drinking.
Yeah. He seemed what's the word I'm looking for? Extremely confident in his panic room's capability of keeping him safe for the time being. At least from the video call, the FaceTime that you had with him episode and a half ago.
I think
Were
it's
we about to
time
bust down the door?
Yeah, I think that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of the point we're at now.
What do we do on the other side of the door? Are we just
Yeah.
gonna try and if we shoot them, they'll kind of deflate, and then we can suck them up?
I think
Right.
that's it. Yeah. Close down, break the portal.
Just don't look into the trap, Ray.
Don't cross the beams.
Don't cross the streams and don't look into the trap. I looked into the trap, Ray.
Don't give me copyright strike.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Kidding,
it's
kidding.
not.
People would have to watch it first.
Oh.
Y'all don't know what you're missing. Watching your Netflix, HBO Max.
You guys, yeah, I think you were going to try and brute force your way across the threshold into the hangar.
Is it just locked? Because I forgot before, but I've got that skeleton key thing.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just try and use that to open it, and then we just blammo right through? Also, did anyone have a grenade?
Win?
By chance.
Me.
I had grenades from Impulse Drive. I don't know. they poured it over here. So yes.
I got a big knife and a hunting rifle.
I got a sawed-off shotgun, hunting rifle, and assault rifle, but I do not have grenades.
Should we adjust these to space battle guns, by the way? A hunting rifle feels a little awkward jumping around in space, but maybe that's just how we cowboy it. I don't know.
Low tech.
Did we do fucking Wikipedia looking up whether or not shotguns work in space? And the answer was yes for some inexplicable reason.
They work. They're just not a motif of sci-fi. That's all I'm saying.
Unless you're in Outland.
I was gonna say, unless you're Sean Connery in the middle of
Space
space.
Marshal.
Never Sean Connery.
In which case, literally everybody is tossing shotguns.
All shotguns all the time, and IO.
Don't even know this reference.
Literally the most reckless weapon in space. There.
Such one of the greatest science fiction movies ever. You should watch it, Grace, too.
Well then, I will. There's literally one thing I've liked Sean Connery. Two, I guess.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Red October and
oh, of course, yeah.
A Highlander.
His
Venom was bad.
Love Outland.
While you guys are conversating on the other side of the door, Ditch. I'm not really sure. I guess would you guys be continuing the monitoring of the CCTV system, like the security cameras?
Oh yeah, I like to think that I'm kind of because I'm freaked out for one. I don't want to look into it again though.
I told you not to look.
Kind of.
No, but that kind of made me think about like
swirling in the smoke and the darkness. You can see this kind of form. Looks like it. Crawl isn't the right word. That's not the kind of EBGBs I'm trying to give you. But this person comes through some of the wreckage, crawls their way through some of the wreckage, very unceremoniously, stands up, kind of tall, kind of corpulent physique with this trench coat, straightens himself out, and kind of examines the room.
You guys are seeing this, right?
Yeah.
I have to say, Michael, you're making me feel a little nervous. For real. My human person. Yeah, my human person feels a little bit. Wow. Okay.
Your human person feels a bit. Wow. Okay.
I got my assault rifle, and I'm gonna point it at him, and
oh, you guys busted through the door, because as far as this was
busted the door yet.
Okay, this wasn't on the end of the hall. Okay. This
is via monitoring devices.
Yeah, in my head, you guys are on one side of this of the door of like the hangar of the ship maintenance hangar, this large kind of maintenance hangar, and excuse me. You see this, this kind of form pull out, kind of move through the wreckage, like one of the ships that jammed itself, injected itself into the side of the space station here. Kind of crawls through some of the wreckage and stands up, straightens himself out, pulls his coat taut, and then starts to look around the room. But he has this very sunken, kind of face, very dark features, and it's kind of hard to tell. I get like a good, look at the face through the cameras in the dark of the room. But yeah, no, sorry, I thought you guys had not moved in yet.
No,
we haven't.
I thought you were saying that was coming up the hall, not down from the camera. Sorry.
Oh no! Oh, like the picture? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That was just him. Sorry. No.
No.
No. I just put that picture because I was feeling very inspired by that picture in my head. And,
I got you.
Is it possible to open these doors only a little bit?
possible to open the door a little bit.
Well, do they
I
have
would
any
say-
power to them, or would we have to do it manually?
I would say that yes, you can open them slowly. It is you could bypass exactly as you said. Automatic doors, they would just open and close for you. But if you do it manually, there's this whole annoying crank system that you have to use. That is kind of embedded into the side panel next to most airlock doors. For emergency purposes, you need a way to open the.
Right. And there's no power running to the doors now, correct?
Correct.
So we're opening them with
Especially since you shut it all, you
Yeah.
shunted it all.
Yeah. Well, guys, we could open the door a little bit, and we could shoot things from here.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Oh, I know
Let's
what
do
I
that. Let's
It's an experiment.
back you up, Win.
just.
I'll go pop the door. I'll start.
How about
opening
I'll
the
open
door.
the door and you hold the gun and shoot things
That'll work too.
when it opens up like 4 inches.
All right. If that's the case, Wynn's gonna grab his hunting rifle instead. But that's.
Gonna rustle me up some Void Bros.
I guess
Great.
no. I'll stick with my assault rifle. And he's gonna crouch, kind of right there by the crack, and get ready.
Got my hunting rifle, and I will stay tall since he's down low and do the same.
So, who's opening the door? Houses, we're trying to manually crank open the door.
Yeah, Ditch is gonna crank it open, and we're basically lined up, just waiting for enough visible.
Are you using your? No, wait, you're not using your skeleton key because you're gonna manually crank this thing open.
Yeah.
Because there's no power anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Given the emergency nature, you would see, a big emergency panel manual, a big, red arrow pointing to the service panel that you need to take off. Who's running the crank?
I am too.
You are? You're running the crank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Ross?
I am shape-shifting,
Oh.
and I have a picture.
Is
That's
that right?
Nice.
Yeah,
Of course you do.
of course I do.
Oh, you guys are the best players.
Uploading it to Discord.
What in the fudge?
So I figured now, since I have shape-shifting, right, I chose that as a monstrous ability, I feel it should be alien in nature. So this is a bipedal goop monster from Gamma Hydra 3. I'm so bad.
Gamma
It's so-
Hydra.
It's just such a shitty, not goop. It's just terrible. I'm sorry. I should have a better name.
I don't know. Look at town names in England. There's a
Yeah,
Those are
on the
good.
nose naming.
Yeah. This is
Tomsville,
not-
Georgeville.
this was Avon upon the Thames. But now I'm gonna shapeshift into this. It's kind of this sinewy. I can elongate my arms, and
That is creepy. Does it have like a moistness to it?
yes, it's very
Okay.
undulatingly moist.
Is this like
I
your
like to
Hulk
see-
form? Are we gonna canon this as your new Hulk? Form?
No, well, this is one of them, like the kind of the go-to. I think because I can shape shift according to Monsters of the Week into different animals, right?
Sure.
Eagle, wolf, whatever.
Sure.
So, this is he's like it's a sinewy, slim. It's almost like a alien dancer's build,
Mhm.
But his arms and appendages are extraordinarily long. So his reach would be pretty far. So
I guess for my head, is this
reach.
you? Ross can't perfectly mimic the animals, right? So is this kind of sorry about the words, but this kind of disgusting,
let's go with that.
veiny,
Yeah.
weird thing? Is he's making a like shape change to that, but he still keeps this like weird, gross, sinewy form?
Yes. Oh, I like
Perfect.
that.
But it's just like this.
Yeah, but Bobby put in it.
So it's like the dogs in Alien, right, or whatever, where
Slenderman.
or not Alien,
An
the
alien
Thing.
Slenderman.
Yeah, the Thing too. But I like that Slenderman too. But yeah, it kind of has that the inside out, like the external organs are on the outside, like all that muscle and tissue, and it's all on the outside. It's just grotesque because that's Ross. It has to be grotesque too, and beautiful, and repulse people. So like
beauty is
him.
Oh, perfect. You turn into this weird, horrible horror, humanoidish.
Also for intimidation factor too.
Absolutely.
It's working.
Yeah.
How do you like me now, ditch?
this is like as far as you can be over cranking, like, but it's awkward. Over a little bit. Still gonna crank, but it's like, Jesus fucking Christ,
I'm going first.
Jesus effing Christ, Ross. What? Oh.
I guess to approve.
You open the panel ditch. It's like it's kind of like one of those car jack kits you get in the back of your car. You pull it, you pull the little crank out. It slots into a port. And you start cranking, and it has that latch sound to it, so it can't back out. And this is a very manual process, obviously, and so it very slowly opens, not even inch by inch, but like quarter inch by quarter inch.
Yeah.
Each click is just a little bit more and more open. So it's going to take many spins around to fully open the door. However, just a few, like a dozen or so clicks, and Amy and Wynn should be able to at least poke their barrels through the opening.
We see, though?
The angle is pretty bad. You do not directly see any of the cultists. I'm just going to call them the cultists. The minion cultists directly in your lines of sight? No. Because in my head, you're like...
I see more to the left, or I don't know. So it doesn't matter, but I
Go ahead.
I will wait for a clearer shot than that, I think.
Yeah. I want to be able to...
Is anybody watching the cameras still?
Not with Ross.
Not anymore. Not with Ross shapeshifting,
No,
unless those
that's fair.
green eyes are.
I'm gonna go inside and climb the walls. Then maybe I'll smoke a mouth for you.
Okay,
What in the hell happened to Ross? This season went off the rails early.
Get some new writers on the show.
Yeah.
Ross is
proteges of
the
Clive
door?
Barker and. I'm sorry. What?
I don't care about the
Ross
source material.
coming past us to go through the door? Is that?
I'll climb over you, and I'll just climb up the side.
I will fall back and check that camera and not be there now.
I figure this way.
I'm a thief, not a zookeeper. This is creepy.
I'm a thief, not a zookeeper. Damn it, Captain.
So I'll flush it out, and then when it comes out, you can blast it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna distract it by climbing. I'm gonna go in, climb over Grace and Win, and I'll just like palm the heads like they're basketballs. It's climb up the wall. Gonna go in up the wall and skitter on the like the old like in all the supernatural horror movies when they all have to do the spider climb on the wall.
I will check the camera once I've opened up the door enough to them getting enough of a shot. But that might not be now. That might be in
How far? Like
30 seconds.
I want to accommodate you here, Ross. I want to figure out your beastly
+1.
thing. No, but I like how far does he have to open it to get you through?
Oh, I can squish through. I
Right,
could do
so, like,
the mouse alien because I'm like I'm just like that proportion, very slender, and I can just and
You're like
slide
partially
through.
liquid kind of thing.
Yes.
It's a floating collarbone thing.
Yeah. All moisty, squelchy, Cronenberg.
I think of this character in X-Files called
Geiger.
Toombs.
Toombs from the X-Files.
Oh,
Yeah.
One of the more famous characters.
Ah.
His hands and stuff all elongate. And he makes this crackling, snap, knuckle cracking noise as you move through. Or Toombs would anyway. What
Okay,
noise
you know,
do you
I
make
mean-
as you kind of slither
Wet ham
through?
slap.
Wait,
Ye
Wet
old
ham
wet
slap.
ham slap. Yep.
A wet ham slap.
Yeah.
Gross. So you see Ross is morbid and grotesque form. What you already thought was a terrifying specter only furthers. I don't even like deforms and crawls through the 3-inch gap, 4-inch gap that the my brain's fried right now.
Yeah,
That
I don't feel like I can be, or
Ditch.
Amy can be nonchalant
Correct,
about
open.
that. That's creepy.
I've done my job.
I think I
Give
would
me-
back away.
give me an act under pressure.
Sure. Cool. Because I'm cool. What the flap? Guess I got too overconfident.
that was a bad roll.
You guys,
Real bad world. Shit.
It's your
Ross
first spider
crawls
crawl, don't be hard on
through it.
yourself.
I
Sorry,
know.
Amy, what'd you say?
Sorry, I was telling him it was his first spider crawl and not to be hard.
Yeah, true. I need
It's
practice.
funny. We kind of went to the same place. So, as you form your way through the crack in the door, the airlock, you you go to the other side and you try to crawl up the side of the wall, and as you scale the side of the hangar, you make it about you make it up to the top, and as you try words good. As you try to move to the ceiling, you realize your grip in the paneling isn't got you up the side of the wall, but isn't going to be able to keep you attached to the ceiling. You pretty much immediately lose grip and fall. You crash down directly in front of the door, so you guys would see Ross crawl up through the crack, go up this. You wouldn't see this necessarily, but he would go up through up to the ceiling and fall crashing down directly in front of the open door, not gapingly open. But
He hears Win chuckle and goes smooth. And that's it.
dude, are you already damaged though, dude?
Yeah, I got too harmed because Wynn did some DIY surgery on me. But now I got another.
I'm gonna give you another damage for that.
Yeah, I figured that.
Should we pull him back in?
Nah, it's all right.
I'm sure nobody was rushing forward to grab him.
Yeah, no.
No, Wynn had to move. I don't know if Wynn could get through a 3-inch opening in a door.
No,
Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Yeah,
But
that's
he
the
should
problem.
be
So
able
now
to.
Nobody-
not completely incapacitated, but you're hurt. You're kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but you do. You guys have Ross on the other side of this door now,
We
who
gotta
just
protect
fell.
him. So can you open it wider?
I'll keep cranking. I'm cranking.
I was like, I'm watching the gap.
Can
I'm
I?
reluctantly coming back.
I would probably glance up at the camera now. Just out of habit.
So Ross, again, you mentioned Ross was providing that feed, so you guys don't.
Oh, it's gone. Oh,
I thought. Oh, shit. I would have kept it. I'm sorry.
well, that's fine. We're in action mode.
We'll be able to
Yeah.
see inside soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Someone's
already
there.
kind of can. And yeah, you would see kind of behind through the gap in the door now, behind Ross. You would see these minions occultists begin to advance towards Ross now, kind of saunterly, over towards Ross. Amy, what do you do? Because right now you've got Ditch cranking.
That sounded like a comma. Okay. Is it wide enough for me to kind of? How wide is it?
I would say at this point you could
be right back.
squeeze yourself through. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that in a sidewaysy way and very I don't want to do this, but Ross was my friend, is my friend. I'm gonna try and stand over them so that they can regroup.
Yes.
Is there a recover move or something? I thought there was. Anyway.
Yeah.
Roll protect someone. The tough roll.
Okay. All the rolls are tough.
Huge! You stand your guard. What gun are you wielding again?
A hunting rifle.
So you just no scope two of the advancing cultists.
If they were not suspecting, then it does 4 harm. If they were suspecting because of how Ross came through and then somebody stepped over him, then it would be 2.
I mean, I would think they would be expecting as you crammed your way through the gap and then kind of positioned yourself in a defensive stance over Ross's body, because they were already kind of advancing towards. But it doesn't. To be honest, I'm treating these as disposable minions, and you'll probably figure that out, and for the reason for that in a second. So they do fall, and begin and seep out. The smoke from both of them seep out of the holes that you created with your gun, and they kind of swirl together, and then they move back towards the portal and kind of recoalesce with what seems to be a more smoke that has, as I said, coalesced there at the portal's entrance kind of thing. This kind of swirling black whirlpool of smoke. It reincorporates itself into it.
Is there enough room for Wynn to get through now?
Let's just assume Ditch is continuing to crank. Yeah, I would say the door is about halfway open now, and you can.
All right, I pat Ditch on the shoulder and say, kind of give the motion like, let's go, and go through the door. And I'll take a position to kind of overwatch between Ross and Amy, and then for Ditch to come through.
Okay.
To make his way in.
Okay. So you push through, stand overwatch, kind of do the same thing. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, similar to what Amy did, but not right over Ross.
Fair enough. Do you still think it would be protect someone?
It's kind of the intention is more the group than just a specific person, but yeah.
Fair enough. Go ahead and give me a protect someone.
And if that is
and fail it.
That,
what did I say that loud? Sorry.
In combat,
Terrible.
I may choose to protect someone without rolling.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Rolled a 10 plus, but I may not choose to suffer little harm. Which I wasn't quite sure what that part meant.
Wait. Let's read this again.
It's the never again. I don't. Is there a way to get it to right?
Sadly, not. I should probably add that to the. I gotta fork this.
You can't make yourself.
Oh, if you get a 10 plus, I can do suffer little harm. All immediate danger is now focused on me. I inflict harm to the enemy. I hold the enemy back. So I'll hold the enemy back.
Okay, so let's just roll protect someone off your sheet. Ignore the roll. It was a 10 anyway. So you can't choose the first one. So you have to take all impending. You have to take all impending dangers now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy. You hold the enemy back. And you chose hold the enemy back?
Yeah.
Perfect. So they do. They seem rebuffed by you after Amy shot 2 and they deflated. The remaining 6 minions, as you kind of make your way through the door and make your stance, they seem stopped in their tracks and almost appear to be maybe awaiting instruction. Ditch, what are you doing?
Where's the big one? There was like a one that was very different than the other ones.
The other one that the person like one that came out.
Oh, yeah.
Where is the big one? So the big one. They're kind of in the back, and they'd come out of one of the ships that lodged itself into the side of one of the massive hangar doors.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I guess what I'll do is just shoot one of the other ones with my laser pistol.
Laser.
Kick some ass.
Ditch, do you have the vac?
You do.
I do? Okay.
Yeah.
Back like a heart attack.
No good.
You failed. Kick some ass.
I did. And just so you know, my laser shoots a true laser beam. So it's like that solid going through the dust kind of laser beam. It's not like a cool blaster like in Star Wars. It's like a
That's
laser
even
beam.
better, though. You want that solid line, right? You don't want that bitch pew-pew stuff.
No, exactly.
Can't dodge
Real
the
men
solid
like that.
line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a laser pointer on super steroids. It'll kill your cat, though. That's the problem.
I like it. What do you think the range is on that thing?
It's far.
I don't think so.
Given the whole speed of light thing,
probably could get pretty far. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Let's escalate. I like a good fail escalation. Your laser gashes into the side of one of the already kind of wounds in this hangar, causing what is already a temperamental seal to fail. Suddenly, a large gash between one of the ships that has impaled itself here into the hangar opens up, causing a suction effect, pulling large quantities of stuff, detritus that is now like tools and other detritus from the work and the other ships that are here start to be drawn and sucked towards this gaping opening now. Give me an act under pressure win. Mixed success. Barely. Perfect. I'm gonna hold on to that, and we're gonna go around. Amy, give me an act under pressure. Huge.
Smooth. That's
so in my head, when you just grab onto Amy, you like take her arm, and Amy grabs onto something else, some chunk of the door. And so you're hanging on as this breeze passes through the ship, sucking everything out into the vacuum of space. Ross, you don't get a save.
He's not just stuck to the floor, though, like just naturally,
Yeah, isn't my stickiness?
Well, I said you were semi-catches. Give me an active press. Let's see what you do. Let's see how you react. Let's see if you can clamber claw into the door.
Stretched out.
So I'm gonna try to do.
Yeah, you get stretched out.
I hope you're taking experience for this.
Oh, I leveled up. So yeah, I'm leveled up now.
Sadly, unlike in Diablo, you don't get full health.
Yeah.
You guys.
I have teleport now.
Unfortunately, you're about to be flung into the air, and you become jammed against your body. Your crazy-looking, weird-ass body becomes basically smashed against the side of one of the ships, taking a further damage. You're getting pretty beat up.
Well, I could be. Well, I can't do that though right now.
Are you conscious? I can't remember how this works after the 3 threshold.
I'm unstable, so that is.
Go unconscious. I should.
You don't go.
No.
Only if you narratively go unconscious.
Okay.
The basis of it is basically bleeding. You start bleeding out.
Okay, so yeah, this disgusting, viscous ichor-like blood streams out of Ross as he goes flying across the hangar. Flailing and gets smashed up against a wall.
But the nanites kick in.
And becomes Climb starts maybe.
Well, I have to send you a message.
Awesome. Ditch? Do it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to?
So
you want to act under pressure? Because you just shot a big old hole in the side of the hangar?
I don't want to. If you want me to.
I think you should.
All right.
Let's see if you can grab onto the door if something happens. Excuse me.
Bet you I didn't with that roll.
Oh my god.
I just leveled up. All right. I don't know again.
So yeah, in my head, in this like span of like 3.5 seconds, Wynn grabs onto Amy's arm, and Amy grabs onto the side of the door, and they're just hanging on for dear life. Ross gets sucked away and gets smashed against the side of one of these spaceships. His claws and his otherworldly senses are kind of starting to try and kick in, and he's clawing at the ship, trying to hold on and not get sucked in. Ditch, similar situation. You get kind of as you carve this hole into the side of the hangar accidentally, and in this opening, you get sucked towards it, also taking damage and getting smashed up against the ship. Luckily, I'm going to put you right next to Ross, though. So you and Ross are kind of there because it kind of sucked you and you started to slide against this chunk of spaceship there. Lodged into the hangar.
All right. Ow.
Do understand that there are still weird bros, cultists in the room.
Yeah.
There's 6 of the smoky boys and then the one big boy, right?
Mm-hmm. The cultists themselves seem unafflicted, almost like their bodies kind of move a little, but like their feet are anchored to the floor, so they aren't getting yanked away. The other guy, however,
we had mag boots.
What's that? Do you have mag boots?
I didn't have it on my gear, so I guess I don't. I'm just saying, if only. Anyway.
But the other one, the more humanoid, corpulent-looking one that you've now got a much cleaner look at as you were kind of flying by, Ross. Actually, not Ross. You wouldn't have recognized him. Sorry. I meant to call Ditch. As you were flying by, Ditch. You would have recognized them to be the infamous Xander Seraphim.
Uh-oh.
The leader of the Void Followers. Who you now see is also kind of grasping and clawing at a large chunk of hangar door to hold on as the air and everything is sucked through.
You just said he's hanging on and getting sucked.
Yeah, he's equally being afflicted by the rapid decompression of the hangar.
All right. Who gets to do something?
Makes sense to me. I mean, you can say this out loud, Ross. You can. What your monster and move is immortal?
Yeah, I figured I'd take that. I could just substitute being immortal through the nanites.
Oh, because you leveled up. You're doing this like right now.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I like it.
Okay. So I suffer 1 less harm. So I am at 3 harm. So I'm not unstable. As of now.
It's my turn. And so what happens is
oh, you want to play too?
You see Xander kind of make this almost annoyed gesture towards the cultists, and they cumulatively pick up a large piece of equipment and kind of in unison fling it towards the hole that has been opened up in the hangar. Ross, give me act under pressure to dodge.
Oh no.
This giant chunk of machinery that's flying through the air towards the hole to plug it up. Huge. Your nanites kick in, your muscles activate, and you are able to dodge it. So this massive piece of equipment lodges itself into the opening, causing the the rush of air to stop and the vacuum to cease, releasing you all. Ross, now you also give me act under not Ross, sorry. Ditch, give me an act under pressure to not fall and cause damage. So let's see if you can like tuck and roll when you hit the ground.
Oh!
Apparently, I cannot.
Can I reach out with my Gorpy hand and slow his descent?
I mean,
Help
what role is it? Do you think? I'm more than happy. Like use magic or something, or
Oh yes, because I have brain
guess
shit.
that's true. But I thought we decided that most of your gory stuff is.
Well, yeah, it's not magic, but I have the brain. Instead of magic, I have that as a use. It would be like mind, like psionics and stuff. That's how we kind of figured that out.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
but
be
not
necessarily
telekinetic.
Well, I mean, if we're not using magic, would those things still exist in Monster of the Week in space?
Well,
I would
just
say yeah. You know what I mean?
why is when no you're. Why did I think use magic wasn't weird? Yeah, I don't know.
It is weird.
My head's in the wrong place. Yeah, use magic. Let's see if you can catch him. If not, he just. So he stops you from taking. I was gonna give you like 2 harm and like kind of break your leg as you hit the ground. But he stops you from breaking your leg and you only take 1 damage. Ditch.
Oh, thanks, Ross. Ugh.
But you do fall into his gloopy hand.
Yeah,
for what
that
that's
was
worth.
worse, I think. Yeah.
If you have the
But you're in the vac suit, right?
This is a mixed blessing. Well, yeah, but you don't want. I don't
You
want.
can
I don't wanna
feel
have
the
to buy a new
cold
vac
moistness
suit.
through the suit.
I know. It could be worse, that's all.
Yeah.
Hell.
Thanks, Ross.
So lots of stuff happened. Amy, what are you up to? You just fell to the ground with Win. Sorry, my brain's in a.
Okay, so the
Excuse me.
air is all normy again. The vacuum is gone. It's all sealed, at least for the moment, right?
Right. Sealed enough that you're no longer. Yeah.
So that corpulent dude is definitely the one that we want to deal with. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna try and take another pot shot at him because saw him wave at all his buds and that so that's what I think I will do is try to shoot.
Kick some ass?
I think so, yeah. Okay. And not that hurt. Oh, what is mixed?
So because of the way kick some ass works, so you do what, 3 damage with that, right?
2.
2. Okay, thank you.
They were unsuspecting, and then it's 4. First time.
Do you think they'd be
probably
unsuspecting?
I don't know if they're not really catching themselves, so probably not.
Okay. You definitely make contact. It seems like the bullet passes directly through him. Not like it didn't cause damage, but that it pierced directly through him. You definitely do damage. If I remember correctly, kick some ass though also means you take damage.
We exchange harm.
You exchange harm, yeah. So go ahead as you level your sights and you pull the trigger. In your periphery, you get mobbed by one of the cultists in their suit, and they begin to kind of just bludgeon you with these like heavy suit gloves, causing you 1 damage.
Stop that. Ow. Okay.
Win?
This guy is right next to us, basically.
Yep.
I'll put my barrel right up to.
Xander isn't. Sorry. The
No.
okay.
One of the
Yeah.
suit guys.
The cultist guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him just to get rid of the suit, but I'm gonna do it, and as soon as I do it, I'm with my other hand, I'm bringing up the vacuum, and want to try to suck up the smoke as it comes out of the suit.
Awesome. So you have the you're gonna try and shoot and vacuum. Like an akimbo thing. You got your 6-shooter in one hand and your vacuum in the other. I love it. Kick some ass. Let's see what happens.
An 11.
Huge. You take you take 1 less harm. It's only gonna cause you 1 harm, and you I would just say, Amy, you as well. You. Oh wait, no, you shot the other guy. You were shooting the cultist. The cultist does. Yeah. He punctures, deflates, and your vacuum sucks him up. Ditch, can you tell me a little more about this vacuum? Is this like a non-copyright infringing Ghostbusters type device? Or
no, it's gonna work like a vacuum. It's gonna sound like a vacuum. You pull the trigger and it goes zzz, and you have to get it within like probably 2 feet for there to be enough suction in the air to pull in the particulates of the demon blob. So it's best. It's untested, but it's probably best to just try to stick it right into the middle of the cloud and just suck up the cloud.
Yeah, that was kind of my idea. My thinking is like, I brought it right up near the holes of the suit. Like I wasn't trying to just hold the trigger down. It was more just one shot and then.
Yeah. I mean, it'll suck up other things too.
Space.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily. It's like when you're vacuuming and you catch something and you're trying to vacuum and it just blocks it all up. Things go wrong. The suit could do that, I guess.
I just noticed that Win actually has a gear in here called Space Vacuum. He added.
I added it, yeah.
That's
but no, with your total success, you smash the nozzle or the head of the vacuum into the main mass of smoke as it tries to deflate and exit the suit. It sucks it all up, and you hear this like and it seems to be working for the moment.
Sweet.
And yeah, the smoke does not reincorporate itself to the rest of the mass as the previous ones had.
Amy, you have a knife on you, right?
Do a big one.
Yeah.
You wanna slice the suit so it can't. It could not hold air.
Yes, I do.
Just nice long slice down it.
Huh?
Maybe potentially keep it from being reused.
The way you think, and I'm gonna do that.
Sabotage the suits.
Set aside my rifle and smoke suits.
Do I feel like, because this vacuum's on my back, do I feel it trying to move
No,
around like there's something in there?
It's not. It's all
It's not.
handheld.
Oh,
No.
that's right. It's the dice.
Yeah,
Dice.
you can see the canister right there below the handle.
I just
Does it
realized
feel
you.
like it's
Can we
trying
watch
to
it,
move?
Phil?
Yeah, you see it. Like a little dark colored marble falls in there.
I love it.
I like where you're going though, Win. That's a very Luigi's Haunted Mansion picture in my head now. Big barrel vacuum on your back,
Yeah.
and you go,
Yeah, this was all a one piece. Sorry.
no, it's one of those little handheld Dyson jobs, right?
Yeah. The
Yes.
canister's right there on the handle.
So you can kind of see the smoke spirit or whatever you want to call it, seething
Is
and
it moving
writhing
around?
in the translucent vacuum chamber.
Yeah, but it's been compressed down.
Oh.
So it is kind of like, I was thinking marble sized, although you probably see it kind of moving around
Oh.
in weird ways.
Okay.
It's just going to fill with
Like-
marbles
Yeah.
that kind of shimmer and shake a little bit, and then just get heavier over time because they're now super
The
compressed.
dense. Yeah.
They're little
dense.
black holes. That's a different problem.
Okay, that is a different
Little chunks
We'll
of
deal with that.
neutron. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll deal with that some other time.
Yeah.
All right.
Ross, what are you up to?
I'm gonna launch myself at Xander.
Okay.
My jaw is gonna unhinge and all the rolls of needle-like teeth.
Is this your kick some ass move?
Yeah, I'm gonna bite him.
Okay.
I can roll weird for kick some ass.
Nice.
13.
Total success, huge. You leap in the thinner air and begin to maul on Xander. You were using, could you describe it a little for me? What's the move? Like, what does this look like for your weird creature, man?
It is hang on. It is unholy strength, so I roll weird to
Okay.
kick some ass. So I just launch myself off the side where I was, that pole, tearing it, and spring out. And just is this moisty, undulating, slender alien hybrid creature fly through the air and just glop onto him. And then as you can see, the dome looks kind of smooth,
Uh-huh.
but like it's pointed, then it just breaks open into like almost like the predator and bite him for 3 harm.
Well, that was not what I expected, but I love it.
I just ask, is that something that these goop monsters normally do, or is this just like a Ross special?
This is a Ross special. This is
Awesome.
completely homebrew.
So it's like Predator. Have you ever seen the movie Dreamcatchers?
Yes.
Where the thing, Dudsy or whatever,
Weasels.
at the end, and
Yeah.
they split open and they have the giant teeth things. I was discussing that.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
But you like the mandibles from Predator?
Combo. We could do a combo.
Okay.
We can combinate.
Worse, but that works.
Make it worse. Horrible. Evilness. Science fiction evil. Organic.
So you see, you guys would all see Ross leap onto Xander, and his mandibles would latch on to where are you going for? Face, head, chest, back?
Right for the face. Right for the face.
Latches
the
directly onto Xander's
Right on,
face.
yeah, looking right in the eye. And so he sees it all coming. You're not gonna blink. Too scared to blink.
As you latch
Hopefully.
onto his
Hopefully.
face, you feel these dagger-like fingers kind of dig into what would be your ribs,
Oh, no.
causing you 2 damage. Although I think you take... Oh, you don't take any damage, right? Because of
Oh,
your
no,
thing.
one less. So I take 1. So if I get 2, I take 1 less.
Oh, I thought with a 12 plus
Oh, I had to look at that. Hang on.
on kick some ass, because you rolled weird. You can just click the weird button on the kick some ass, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the advanced?
Oh, is that
advancement of-
advanced? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just
Yeah,
lying.
it is advanced. Yeah,
You
it
have
is
to
advanced.
Take
No, I don't.
special advances to get the pluses on the extra bonuses.
My
Negative.
bad.
Yeah, but
my
one
bad.
of the 10 plus ones is to suffer less
One
harm.
less. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you would take 1 less.
Yes.
And
So
-1 from
so I don't.
mortal.
Yeah. So I don't take any damage, and if he gets only 2, so yeah, it negates it. Both of that.
Oh, wait. We're just reading this wrong. So on a 10 plus, choose 1 extra effect. On a 12 plus, instead pick an enhanced effect.
So he can't do the 12 plus because he doesn't have the advanced.
I don't have the
but
advanced.
Oh, right. Duh. Okay.
You
I'm
suffer.
dumb. Okay, so you suffer 1 less harm. Okay. So you only take
So
1
I have
harm?
no harm. I take
No
none.
harm. Okay.
No harm. Oh, deeper.
Awesome.
Deeper.
Ditch?
How close is Ross to me? Am I hearing all the stuff he's doing? Because
Oh, yes, you
Probably,
are.
yeah.
Okay. He seems okay.
Close enough, anyway.
He's in his element.
Yes, I am.
Are there any of the minions standing near Win?
Not quite, no. Or sorry, next to Win?
Yeah, Win.
Oh, absolutely, yes. A mob of them. The remaining 5?
Okay. I would like to shoot one then, please.
Sure.
do it.
And I have. This is my big mistake. I have
Big mistake.
precise strike now, so I can hit a weak. I can aim for a weak spot.
Oh.
And then I'll basically be able to do more damage. And things get worse if I miss.
Interesting.
So, yeah. And it's a tough. And
You
I
rolled
can't
well.
increase my tough ever again
Ah.
because of the stats I chose. So my laser will do 2 harm. Ignore armor.
Well, this says plus 2 harm. Okay.
It's
So you
plus
only
1
roll
on a
plus
7
1.
and 9. Yeah.
So what's it?
So
Sorry,
I
what's
mar-
the total again? My apologies.
2.
And you're shooting at Xander?
No, I shot one of the minions
Right.
near Win,
Right.
just so he can start sucking them up.
Sorry. Okay. Does act under pressure when? Let's see if you can quickly get that one sucked up too.
Nope. I think I catch like Amy's hair in it and I'm trying to get it out.
Amy, oh no! Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Whoops.
the vacuum is currently incapacitated. As yes, Wynn accidentally got some of Amy's hair stuck in it, her ponytail or whatever. I don't know if
So,
you're.
just to be clear, I'm in a vac suit. My hair is not flying freely.
Oh, that's true.
She's got the back suit by the back of her head stuck.
Yeah, there you go.
But I had the immediate image of it just sort of sticking out through the back, like how in video games it just sort of shoves through the helmet.
Oh, like you keep your ponytail exposed to space?
Yeah, like it just sticking out, like how, yeah.
Yeah.
Flips through the
Special
helmet.
suit. Nice.
It misses. You actually end up getting it caught on some of the suit itself that you suck up instead of the black smoke, and it is able to recoalesce with the main mass.
Where's the main mass?
Next to the portal itself.
Okay. How big is that in the area?
I'm in my head. It's all like Stargate size. So, what is Stargate like? 3-4 people tall. So like 15. What would the radius of that be?
Diameter.
Like
so
8-foot radius or something.
Big.
Yeah, pretty big. Pretty big.
Yeah.
But instead of that kind of pretty water effect, in my head, it's this horrible swirling smoke.
Yeah.
This tempest whirlpool of unwelcoming smoke. So
It went over to that, I guess.
That was where I was planning on going, but then we were surrounded by a mob of cultists. So
Yeah, we should just surround Win and like escort him over and get him there so he can suck it up. All things smoke can be sucked up.
I mean,
I wonder test the capacity of the vacuum. Though I guess the good thing is all we have to do is cut the suits, and they don't seem to be very effective at hurting us anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that lets all the power go back to the Stargate over there, but
If we suck them up.
yeah. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
the minions as a whole, so I guess split off. 2 of them have now break off and head towards Xander, whereas the 2 I'm going to talk about right now attack Win and Amy. Amy, when they kind of advance upon you, uncaring, after witnessing you destroy and vacuum up their fellow cultists, we'll say. They continue their advance and mob you. The 2 mob you guys in your current position. You guys, I believe, just take damage, don't you?
I have.
never remember.
I have armor, so
They should be able to get some kind of reaction to maybe get out of the way or dodge or attack back or run.
Yeah, let's do that.
Getting bad situation. I don't know.
Just act under pressure as they advance on you. We'll start with Win.
And I leveled up.
Damn. My computer does not like something else.
Actually, a little jelly. I keep getting good or good enough rolls, and I've only ever gotten 2 XP so far.
Good enough rolls. Let's go. Total success, Amy, and big old failure, Win. Win, you take the brunt of it. Are you a hero type? Are you? If you saw them advancing on you in Amy's position, would you be the first in the fray?
Yeah.
So, Amy, you see Win throw his body at the problem, and you definitely dodge, seeing him and him fighting off these 2 cultists. What do? You've quickly acted under pressure. Your total success.
Yeah, I'd like to come at them with my big knife. All swoopy.
Okay. Give me a kick some ass with a +1. You don't have to add. We'll just add it in our brain parts.
Well,
The 7 is a partial success, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
By the hair of your
But I
chinny
see
chin.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
see a 6.
+1.
No, I
Whoa.
said because I said give her a
Oh.
+1, but we'll just do it in our heads because we don't
Sorry.
have a mechanism.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I was slave to the computer.
Slave.
Yeah.
Still get hurt though, I think.
Yeah.
But I pop
What's the
one or two
harm
of
rating
them.
of your weapon?
It's just the one.
Okay, so you both inflict 1 damage upon one another. Your 1 damage punctures his suit, and yes, you would see the vapors begin to escape the suit through the massive gash that you have created in the side of it.
Feel good about that.
Good.
How much harm was I supposed to take? Well, they can't. Oh no, I didn't pass.
They didn't have you take harm on it.
Oh.
You're just under attack. You are going to take harm now, though. Amy was able to fend off one of them for you, or at least shoot one down for you. So you're only going to take 1 damage yourself.
Sorry.
So I just leveled up.
Jeez, you guys are.
Angel wings. No.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
I couldn't think of the.
Everybody just sneak angel wings onto your character sheet.
Right?
Michael can't do anything about it if you're ready.
I can't do anything about it.
Nope.
DMs hate him.
I took Berserk.
Okay.
There's another wrong.
Oh, that one.
What is Berserk?
Oh, fuck. That one's crazy.
Let's see.
No matter how much harm I take, you can always keep going until the current fight is over. During a fight, the keeper may not use harm moves on you, and you cannot die. When the fight ends, all harm takes. Oh, so
I'm just supposed to keep a ledger of the harm you're supposed to take at the end of the game, at the end of the encounter.
Yeah. And if it kills him, it kills him.
All catches up at once.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Assuming you could use luck in the middle of that, though, you'd have to keep track of it, though.
Yeah.
Which attack goes to what. But yeah, that's fucking insane.
No, I love it. Good timing, too.
That's a ballsy one, Bobby.
I have armor. I have armor for 1 point, so.
Okay. Is that added because of the Berserk, or just something you've always had?
I have had it on.
Oh, okay.
But there's no way to kind of really easily track.
No, I don't think there's a way to track it
armor.
directly. Maybe I could add that. Add armor. Cool. Ross, what you doing?
Trying to bite
Not on face.
His head off.
Sucking
Yeah,
face.
it's gonna gnaw it off.
So yeah, you're currently attached to this guy's face. You get a weird. He tastes weird. I'm gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that he tastes off.
Spit out the
smoky,
ooh,
but not a good like a burnt.
Yeah.
Not like a pleasant mesquite.
So I'm gonna try
bitter, carbony burnt.
Oh, that one I just should have taken.
I should just pin him.
That'd be in there.
Now he's smoking. So is he like, is the vapors coming off him as I bite him?
Not exactly, but a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna get yes. I'll just say yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use my Cronenbergian sinewy body and just grapple him to the ground. And just vacuum. Bring over the vacuum.
I love it. Bring the vacuum. Bring the vacuum.
So if I have to roll to grapple him.
Yeah. Give me just a tough.
Just tough. Tough.
Or I guess a weird. Are you trying to do
Weird
it a weird
is-
way? Are you trying to use your?
Well, if it's like a kick-ass type move, I roll weird. I could do a weirdy thing.
I think it's more of a kick ass. Go ahead and roll weird.
Okay.
Wow, those 3D dice are causing my computer to go.
Sorry, maybe I picked better dice.
No, it's not your fault. It's any dice. It's not you.
Ooh,
12.
I think it's because I'm doing a bunch of
it's
stuff
just
all at once right
skulls.
now. You pin him to the ground, and then you growl that out.
Yes. Suck him up, suck him up. Instead of fuck him up, suck him up, suck him up. Smoke's coming out.
Who do you speak to get the action rolling? You're yelling at Win. I
Then we
guess
got
he's the only one
Win,
that's got the
yeah.
vacuum.
And then maybe Ditch will hear that too. Maybe he'll pop over and everybody will come over. I don't know. Or for some.
I heard. I guess
too.
I'm still next to you, hearing all that.
Yeah.
terrible
Oh yeah.
awfulness.
Win
then
with
maybe
the
he'll
vacuum. Act under pressure. Let's see if you can get over there.
see if this guy's vacuum material.
Act under pressure. What are my options?
Take. What's your damage right now, big boy?
I only had one.
Take 1 damage as you get sideswiped walking away, but you are able to.
Is that after my armor?
Oh, you do have the armor, right? So you wouldn't take any damage. You just get kind of sideswiped by the the cultist as you disengage, so to speak, and approach with your vacuum to the monstrosity that Ross is currently that Ross has pinned down Xander. Ditch, what are you doing? I think I haven't poked you in a minute. Excuse me.
There are still 3. Well, there's still 3 of the minions over by where Win was and Amy is. Is that correct? The right count?
Yes.
And does in a quick glance, does Ross look like he's able to hold on to Xander?
Oh, for sure. I mean, with the rolls he's been getting,
Okay.
absolutely. I think it was like a 13 and now a 12. Yeah, no, he feels he seems very securely pinned. Ross seems to have full control over Xander.
Okay. I'm going to use the extensive range of my laser, though, and shoot another minion just to knock those numbers down while they're next to Amy. And she probably end up killing the other 2, but...
Oh, let's so hope you don't laser Amy in half.
Yeah, I do hope I don't do that. That would suck. So I barely didn't do it.
Good enough for Amy.
Yeah. Pew,
Yeah.
pew. No, not pew.
You take out 1, but with no vacuum nearby as Win is going towards Xander and Ross. It does escape and coalesces. As that happens, you notice, Ditch, that it seems to be thickening and darkening, if that's even possible. And what seems like was just smoke seems to start to solidify and becomes very almost tentacle-like in nature.
No.
Just
tentacle.
one last question.
Yes, sir.
Is there still active power running to the portal, or is it open on its own?
There does seem to be some active power. You guys were again able to shut down the station power, which significantly reduced the strength. But the generators that they makeshift jerry-rigged to also supplement that power in here in the hangar is still active and pumping enough juice to maintain it. It is definitely weakened in overall capacity.
That will be my next goal, but
okay. Think we guys can finish this in the next 10 minutes?
Yeah. I was able to suck up Xander.
let's see. You were able to get over there. Yeah. So you start the process, and as Ross punctures Xander's flesh, the smoke does begin to kind of try and seep out of him, but your vacuum captures it up. But it seems to be a slow process. The smoke that would come out of the cultists seem to be maybe like if we had to mass it, a couple cups worth of smoke.
Yeah,
Xander seems thicker, if you will.
like a gallon or
Yeah.
what?
Um,
Or are we talking like water versus maple syrup?
Oh, that's a good, and I think I like that better actually than what I had. Yeah, like more like
Got a high viscosity.
yeah, very
Uh,
yeah, I like that. Kind of
I know it's
challenges
gas
the
form,
vacuum's capabilities.
but yeah.
I fucking love it. Perfect. Yeah, no, you begin the process as Ross maintains holding him down. Who have I not pinged lately? Amy?
Yeah, so I think that I've still got these two things kind of close to me. Itch is maybe closer to the
excuse me.
dealing with the power, so if I can just keep these away and off your back, you can just go deal with cutting off the power from
Oops.
Yeah.
the portal.
10-4.
That's what I'm so that's what I'm gonna try and do is
You
just
try and
take
shoot more
care of
bad guys?
these. I think I'm pretty close to them, so I was just gonna slice them, but can I avoid cutting them and just get them to like chase me or something? Because I don't actually want to contribute them into the portal if I don't have to. So like, are they
What's your question?
actively
Sorry, say that
trying
again.
to come at me?
It made it seems distracted as the last thing that happened was it tried to make a swipe at Win as he was disengaging. Made a swipe, but not much because of the armor.
Okay.
A little distracted.
I'm just gonna try and cut them because I think that's the simplest solution.
Huge.
It's likely. Like,
As it reincorporates, how many of you guys sucked up now? Just the one?
I got one
Or two?
cultist, and I'm working on Xander.
Okay. For some reason I thought you got two cultists.
I attempted the other one, but I
That's
got
right.
the suit instead of.
That's right. So then that means we have
oh no.
as as it seeps out of the suit, it joins the coalescence of smoky spirit stuff, and grows another tentacle to the count of how many have been reincorporated to the main mass.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
So that was Amy. It's my turn. Xander is haven't called him myself in a while. He's going to reach out towards the tentacles. He's going to like towards the tentacles. His hand will make this gesture for them, and they will swipe towards you, Ross.
No.
They will reach out and try and toss you away from Xander.
Okay.
Kind of, he's puppeteering it. Go ahead and act under pressure.
Okay.
Can I assist him in any way? Is there anything I can do?
I'm open-minded.
I don't know what I would do to be able to help him. Damn it.
It wouldn't add enough anyway.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
It's the
okay,
same.
yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for trying.
Yep.
Mixed success.
Shit, he's got a leak.
Yes. No.
A hard choice or a price to pay.
Oh.
Those are always the tough decision.
A worse outcome, hard choice, or a price to pay. I'm going to give you a worse outcome. You're trying to dodge the attack.
Uh-huh.
You do. You successfully dodge the attack. You are not going to take damage. You're not going to be hit. But but you do become disengaged. You're no longer grappling and holding Xander to the ground. One of the tentacle reaches out now as it missed the swipe. One of the other tentacles comes up and it picks up Xander, and he kind of now begins to orchestrate these smoky tentacles at you guys like a horrid puppeteer, kind of tossing them at you and kind of trying to punch you and hit you with them. Kind of like, in my head, it's very Doc Ock-ish, where he's, gonna hit you with those smoky tentacles. So you would all see Ross start to dodge these tentacles as it has drawn the focus of Xander towards Ross.
Am
I'm gonna
I
fire
still
my rifle.
Go win first.
am I still vacuuming up the smoke from Xander?
It seems somewhat ineffectual. Like, yes, you are getting some, but the vacuum seems to be at its limits as far as how much you can vacuum up versus like the mass of the tentacle itself. It doesn't seem to, like, you'll vacuum up some of the smoke, but it doesn't seem to have like a debilitating, or at least a long-term debilitating effect on the smoke itself.
Okay. Seeing that, then Win will probably go over to try to help shut off the power.
Okay. I will let you do that because you are not being directly focused by Xander right now. So you can just kind of scuttle away without a roll or anything like that. How is there anything you would... are you trying to like act under pressure to disconnect some of this stuff with Ditch?
Yeah.
Destroy the generator.
All right. I'll
Perfect.
start shooting the generator as soon as he says it.
Talking is a free action, so
Yeah. I don't think we have the time to really go down through the...
I'll just light up the generator.
Light them up.
Let's see what happens. Light them up. Try and shoot the generator. Just kick some ass. I won't make it hurt you, or maybe I will. If you roll really bad, it'll ricochet or explode in your face or something terrible.
An 11.
11 works. Yeah, you blow up.
Wait, that was act under pressure.
Which is what, a cool roll? So instead of that, you can keep the D6. The 2d6.
So just add 1 and it's a 12. My tough is 1 more. So yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Excuse me. it explodes. One of the two generators that's still chugging away explodes in a fiery hail of sparks and shrapnel as you can hear chunks of it hit the side of the hangar walls and the hangar door, causing that massive explosion. You can see the portal itself begin to like shimmer and almost flicker out. You can see the power is definitely causing a very detrimental effect to the tentacles themselves, unable to fully project through the portal properly now. And Xander seems to be losing some control of this ghostly, this smoky amalgamation. But he is still moving around. He isn't completely disabled or anything like that. Amy?
Well, I'm going to reacquire my rifle, which is on the sword nearby.
Okay.
It seems pretty clear we should shoot them generators. So, to do that is why.
Okay. Well, you want to kick some ass or act under pressure?
I mean, if I get a choice acting under pressure because I'm cool, or
You're cooler than you are tough?
I'm not tough. Or 9 is the same thing.
What's that? They're the same thing, basically?
8 or 9.
Or a price to pay. Oh, I'm trying to figure out. I want you to pay a price.
Nobody's gotten hit by a tentacle yet. Not to suggest that, but
I could be hit by a tentacle now.
You know what? He's right. I'm sorry, Amy.
I did help make a lot of them.
Oh my.
Amy, as you fire at the generator, it explodes equally in a hail of sparks and shrapnel. And in that moment, as you pull the trigger, you can see out of the periphery, one of the tentacles is just zooming directly at you, and it smashes itself directly into your, are you right-handed or left-handed? Your left eye, the one you're not aiming down the sight with. In this moment, you have this, I hate calling it a spiritual moment, but there is everything kind of slows down for you in that moment, Amy, and the abyss kind of stares into you in that moment.
Oh no!
Leaving an eerie kind of residue in its wake. You will go unconscious. And Xander will collapse at the portal entrance, crumpled up and effectively dead. And the portal itself will blink out, and the tentacles will dissipate as the smoke kind of evaporates or again dissipates into the general air of the hangar, leaving you guys. And the two remaining minions then crumple as the portal shuts down. So Amy, you are there collapsed on the ground, having and now you're passed out. You, Amy, are having a bit of a nightmare experience right now, as you are unconscious, and the abyss kind of rattles around in the back of your brain while you are passed out. Knocked
Poor
out,
Amy.
rather. Sorry.
You guys, poor Amy.
Oh no!
leaving Win, Ross, and Ditch out of combat. And Amy, yeah, you're also out of combat technically, but unconscious at the moment.
How's Ross?
I'm okay.
Terrible. Are you
Stupid.
still on?
Better than he looks, probably.
No.
Oh,
I'm okay.
weird. That's gross. Hey, Ross, can you change back?
You guys want to pound out a quick end of session?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll change back.
Yeah, let's pound it out.
Pound it out loud.
Okay, that went
Love
to a
the
place.
Kiss song.
Okay, did they conclude the current mystery? Yes.
Yay!
Oh, wow, cool.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse? I mean, technically you saved Gary.
We saved Gary. So then that's a yes.
Did you learn anything new or important about the world?
You
There's
learned who Xander, Xander was.
Yeah.
Who Xander was.
That whole thing with the portal and Xander was a whole revelation.
Mm-hmm.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Ross. Ross.
Didn't want to,
You're welcome.
but we learned it.
Yeah.
The big
I just
experience
leveled up.
night, guys. That you all earned your 2 experience marks this evening.
Super duper.
I hope that was weird enough and strange enough, and
Oh yeah.
that was good.
Gross
Testify.
and weird.
had some action to it. So
Oh
I have a lot of fun coming up with these fucked up scenarios
yeah.
for you guys to deal with. So
It was beautiful.
That was good.
more
I
body.
I think
Ross,
that
thank
was-
you for all your fucked up body horror.
Yeah. More to come. More to come
I
next.
I really love. I think it adds a lot of atmosphere. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to.
Stretch my fucked up weird legs. You know.
It's the sounds. It's the sounds.
Yes, I'll work on more sounds. I'll bring some Foley equipment.
There you go.
Bring,
Yeah. Wet squelches.
yes.
Just buy a
wet
big old
ham.
jar of mayonnaise and squish your hand in it.
Mayonnaise, yes. Put some gravel in it.
Gravel.
Make sure to store it in your office too.
There's an
Yes.
exfoliation.
Keep it right. Yeah.
Keep it right there.
Don't touch that.
Honey, why do you keep a giant jar of mayonnaise next to your desk?
Yeah.
Don't ask. That only makes it worse, sweetie. That only makes
Yes.
it much
Don't
worse. Guys,
Oh, wow.
Good night. Thank
thank
you,
you so
everybody.
much. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
See y'all
Bye,
later.
guys.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Bye. Woo!